Hello everybody, welcome to the Bonnie channel. I'm Bonnie Z, and I am still continuing playing this game. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's everyone? I hope you're doing well. We're gonna keep playing. Going to be just kind of chilling through the next week, and then next week as well, Christmas, and I'm working heavily through Christmas period, so bear with me. It's just going to be chill, a little bit on the flat side with the channel. But there'll still be content, there'll still be live streams, but yeah, it's just going to be mellowing out a little bit and focusing on the fan fiction novel that I'm writing, and then potentially changing all the characters' names and then publishing it into my own book, but I'm not sure yet. Story is going fantastic. I'm at book 3. I've even tied in Merlin and all the stories of Merlin from the TV show that I grew up with, the TV miniseries Merlin, where Sam Neill plays Merlin, and it talks about the Lady of the Lake, Queen Mab, Nimue, which is Merlin's his girlfriend or his love, and also Morgan Le Fay. So like all of the history of what I grew up with when it came to Merlin and King Arthur and all that kind of stuff ties into my story now, and it is all kind of coming back round, which is really, really cool. and actually I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the creativity of being able to write and then sort of use AI to bounce ideas off, and then I edit it and different dot points and ideas, and there's no you just don't have writer's block anymore. It's great. And I've modeled the chat GPT. I've programmed it myself, so it's exactly the parameters of what I want. It's not just me jumping on chat GPT and trying to use AI to cheat or help me or whatever. No, like I actually programmed this particular GPT myself, so it's actually really, really cool, and I'm loving every second of it. So welcome in to Matthew. Hunter thought they were first because commenting last night. I'm not sure. I didn't even see that, Hunter. I don't know what's going on. YouTube's been very weird for me. All of my symbols are tiny, like at the top, and you know, to do the thumbs up and the love heart and comment, all those little symbols. I don't know what's going on with my browser, but they're all minuscule for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. It's very strange. Very, very strange. But welcome in Casbar, Matthew Chapman. Finished work for the year today. Let's go, Matthew. Let's go. That's so cool. So cool. So I really want to get stuck into Go. So I don't know if I'll have time to do it next week, but very, very soon we're going to play the Indiana Jones game as something new for the channel, and get back into playing new games and reviewing new games, because I do miss doing that on Xbox Game Pass. And yeah, just I really thought this Dragon Age playthrough, didn't think it would take this long, to be honest. Anyway, let's do it. Let's continue. Oh, I just muted myself. I was just saying I want to go back and revisit Hogwarts Legacy as well, because I'm writing the novel and it's in the Wizarding world. I don't want to say Harry Potter world, because it's not. I've written this around like basically Dumbledore's manor and the house and everything, and then book 3 is at bit of book 2 and book 3 are at Hogwarts, but the majority of the books is actually at Dumbledore Manor.
Honestly, with everything I've heard about Gillenane, I'm glad it wasn't worse. In the legends about her, she's nice. She created the Hala. She guides.
Yes, I can see the babies. And alright, friend in need, Davrin, let's go. When Davrin returns to Arlathan with Asan, he meets a figure from his past in the ancient woods. Uncle Eldrin, an old friend of Davrin's, wants to speak with him in Arlathan Forest. The two haven't seen each other in years, so this could be a fun reunion. Or it could be really awkward, maybe. No yawnings. I'm sorry. Hope your headache's better, Casper. I feel like my camera is way too bright. Is that better? I feel like that. Family and myself are going well, thank you, Hunter. How about you? How's everyone going on
Let's
your
get word out to all patrols.
on your end?
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Of dismemberment? What's this? Fence up. Oh, what's this? Apply shock on nearby enemies on potion use. Kinda cool. I just wanna have that. Appearance! Why not? So thanks, just tired, just a day, migraine, only downgraded to a headache, but I'm okay.
Good luck. Keep your head out there.
Yeah.
Ireland, we'll need to post additional scouts across the upper ridge.
Keep an eye out.
Indiana Jones is getting really good reviews at the moment, so I'm excited to play it.
The gods sent them. I need to know what they're plotting.
Going good. Got a haircut today. Post office and Christmas shopping. Yay.
So we need to find these Venatori. I've got the spot Ireland marked on the map. Let's start there.
Debbie, alright? Bring some milk. Oh, guys. School holidays, man. Swear. Keeps so chair, we meet again. He keeps having naps at like in the afternoon because we're like doing a lot during the day. And he comes home like goes to sleep
Smells raw.
like 4 p.m.
Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
And then he's up till like now, 11 o'clock at night.
Winter magisters and ancient elves. The whole place was destroyed and buried into the ground. Blood magic everywhere.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp. Watch out.
Oh no.
That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here. Oh, this isn't good. We need to find him.
Which way do I go? What the? Oh, is this the Guardian that we tried to fight like weeks ago? Let me see if we can get him this time. I just like destroyed his armor. Do you guys remember me fighting this dude? Oh, blow. This one is a slightly different one. The other one was bigger. This guy's fast. Whoa, he's sneaky, man. Cool. Oh, a unique light item. When an enemy dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies, dealing necrotic damage. What? Wow. I want to see it. That's super creepy.
They interrupt, as predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
What? Okay, so not creepy at all.
Is anyone out there?
One of those magical relics the veil jumpers were dealing with must be nearby. One relic down. More to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
Man, really? I could just jump that actually.
Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Eldrin taught me that. He was like an uncle to me.
Oh, wow.
Hassan, hang back. Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
I've heard the name. I've heard other things too.
There's some history.
Doesn't matter. I just need to know if you can be trusted around Hala.
I don't know what you've heard, but I'm still Dalish where it counts.
The Hala decide that. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The Hala aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now, hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Davrin's got a soft spot in there. Hassan's digging it out.
Just keeping his nose clean.
Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some Hala to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trick out right. Ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Here we go. Found a marble tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Just
Got
kick
it.
it.
It's
Okay.
hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a Hala's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet, but that's the idea.
I can't believe I can't swim. Seriously, I'm an elf. What? As if that's not behind us in these days, huh? Games where it doesn't allow you to swim.
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
What is this, Assassin's Creed 2?
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ugh. Over here. Stone root.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner.
Okay.
Time to get out that marble branch and call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. What's on the
What
other
the?
side of this? He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one. This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries. Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
That's cool. Oh no.
It looks sick.
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more bannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon.
Yay.
Thank you, Luke. Means a lot to have you here for this.
I wouldn't want to be with anyone else.
Does this mean you decided to take the bait?
I've got some ideas about that.
Oh!
And,
You were saying...
we had the same idea.
You know, being with me means being with him.
It's part of the charm.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Hala.
I'd say you found your Turlum.
I bet he
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Yeah, we did.
Come on, boy. You did good.
Davrin, you
We'll need to tell
stop
Eldon
it.
about this Hala.
Is it hot in here or is it just me? Wow. I did not expect that. What the?
So your uncle is quite the character?
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke.
Lol. He's that
Most
crazy
of my
drunk
clan
uncle
didn't
at
understand
Christmas.
why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. I guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength.
Hassan
from
just
fight.
appeared out of thin air.
And you've got me now, too.
I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Well, there you go. Oh.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more vanberries,
Hassan took care of it.
a griffin helped to holler.
I wasn't looking forward to watching a griffin eat a Hala.
The lion in him might have.
But it didn't. Not sure what side of him we saw back there.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Interesting. Cool, a friendly need. Here we go. Gavin helped an old friend, Uncle Eldrin, by feeding a starving Hala. Surprising his son pitched in and fetched berries from the quiet animal shown inside of Griffin's floor. Alright. I think I need to be level 40 for that. Okay. Leading stacks. Rick. What, wait, is it? No. Go here or...
Everything's calm. Looks like the candles worked.
Yay! I just have our son's ears are lopsided. We had to call you his ears like that, and she was a pup. Too darn cute. Oh, so cute.
Should you need me, I'm ready to plunge back into the fray.
I should probably read that. Sorry.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Oh no, Manfred's in trouble.
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Be kind to gentle Manfred.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Lichdom? Well, if it makes you happy.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations.
There's always a catch. Gotta read those TNCs, man.
Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
So many questions. Wasn't expecting Kiss Bunny to despite flirting with him. No, I just wasn't expecting a kiss in that moment. Hubby Corgi's ears the same size as their heads, their cutest parts. Yes, they are. And welcome in, Kuro.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites.
Permanently die. Imagine
What
that.
cowardice. A promise of immortality,
Wild.
an end to all my...
Oh, if you want to risk it.
If you want lichdom that badly, you have to go for it.
I always thought I'd find the courage when I grew older. Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
I got hungry. There was no food. So, that's annoying. They go shopping tomorrow. He dead. Dead and forever. Pick more flower.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read. We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Mom and Dad?
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
He'd be impossible, I agree.
He is such an odd, very odd man. Very strange. Lichdom, a company. I got a rare item for him, which is good. Bond increased, excellent. Odd, but interesting. Yeah. Carnets. Alright, this will be the last one, and then I'm gonna go write more of my book in the other room on the recliner. And I'm gonna go to bed. Did any of you guys read the start of it in Bookshare? I don't know whether I want to do first person or third person. I haven't quite figured that out yet, which I can always edit it at the way it is now. Oh yes, it will be a fun and relaxing night. Creativity flowing in my own head, space, nice cup of tea. I've chilled with you guys. It's just a great evening.
Hey, Davrin. We gonna talk about Weishaupt?
Not by choice.
What the crap was that archdemon? You all said it was a dragon.
Book shares on Discord.
I joined up to fight dragons, not whatever that was. Had too many heads.
I don't know what it was. I don't know what the gods are doing. All I know is that Gillenane is still alive. A lot of wardens aren't.
Oh. We'll kick her ass next time.
Thanks, Tosh.
Father gives me the love when I barely want.
We should go somewhere.
Piece of news brings the conflict between the Commons and Spite to crisis point. Now remember, his cousin is working for Gillenane, and he's a traitor. Betrayed us.
You found something? About Ilario?
Possibly.
What do you mean, possibly? You have something or you don't?
It's Caterina.
We don't know that for certain.
Tell me.
I've got my eyes on Villa della Morte. One of them brought back one of Caterina's rings.
It had been thrown out with the trash. Ilario would never do that. He'd at least pawn it somewhere.
It's a message.
You think Caterina threw the ring away as a message that she's inside the house?
Yep.
Her opal ring. Lucanis, you know what that means.
She gave that ring to my mother. It was the mark of her favor. House Veilguard killed my parents and sent it back to Caterina to demand she surrender the seat of First Talon. She's alive.
Ooh.
Ilario, you idiot.
We need more eyes in the villa to say for certain.
Ilario would tear the city apart searching if he'd lost this. How could she be alive? What is he thinking? How am I supposed to deal with this?
We need to plan a rescue. The sooner we get Caterina out of there, the better.
It could be a trap. We have to deal with Ilario first.
He could still kill her if we move against him. Maker knows what's in his head.
V, you're too pessimistic for your own good. Reason with him, Lucanis.
I thought I had a clear shot at my target. What if I go after him and get Caterina killed? Help us.
Ooh, hello, Spite.
Help us? Sounds like you're the only one getting to speak here, Spite.
I can't get him out. We're trapped. Come.
What? What is happening?
What did you do? Is this the Fade? It seems different. It isn't like those fragments of Solus's past in the crossroads either.
Lucanus is here. Always. Behind locked doors. I can't break through.
All right. Let's go get it.
What is happening?
I was supposed to have a useful demon, and instead I have a useless abomination. Wonderful!
I know this place. It's the ossuary. The prison we freed Lucanus from. Nobody's here.
I don't know.
Of course not. Rook can't be here.
Me?
Caterina was first Talon. This is Crow business. We can handle it.
Rock, did you forget our deal? You were to bring my grandson back to me.
I did?
You brought me an abomination. Where is my grandson?
Tenderness and terror. Rage and relief. Old stale fear of disappointment.
This is the Fade, so this Caterina is a spirit? Something like that?
No, Lucanus is mine. They won't dare. Thoughts live here. Ideas, feelings.
She's his idea of Caterina, then. Caterina, Lucanus is trapped, but I think you're part of his way out. You let Lucanus put you on a pedestal. First Talon, all-powerful matriarch.
You think you know me better than my own grandson?
I know that until he gets out of the great Caterina della Morte's shadow, he'll never be free. Step aside.
Yeah.
What are you hiding, little demon?
Don't worry, Rook. I've got my eye on the prisoner.
You've conjured up a friendly face, Lucanus. But your real friends and allies need you in the real world.
Rook, are you sure Spite isn't tricking you? What if there's no Lucanus, just the demon?
After a year in the ossuary, you might believe that. But you're no demon.
Look around. This isn't the mind of a human being, let alone an Antivan crow.
You're the man you were, Lucanus, even buried in this pain. No demon would punish itself like this.
You really shouldn't trust anything you find in the Fade.
I trust you, Lucanus. And I trust myself to get you home.
Oh.
Let me.
You know
I have no
that's
idea
the
what's
kind
going
of
on.
attitude that's gonna get you killed, right?
I mean, I do. I just
I'll
mean,
risk it.
it's a bit...
I have a master assassin on my side. Don't I?
Just be careful.
Even if it kills you. Useless. All of this, utterly useless.
Hey, Rook. Should you be here? Can't say it's the safest place in the world.
Stomach-churning excitement. Dread with a hint of hope. A long way to fall.
Somehow I thought Lucanus would think of Nev as being more... Tevinter?
Tevinter? People come in three kinds. Family. Enemies.
Contracts.
Contracts.
What?
I hope that's just Spite talking. Nev, you need to let us pass.
You know how he is, Rook. Even if you open the door, Lucanus won't walk through it. This is where he wants to be.
Well, I'm not leaving until Lucanus is all right. So we might be here a while.
You really think you can help him? You're such a sap, Rook.
I think it's time you stood aside and let me try.
Envy is the rarest of all demons. Most challenging to cultivate. The conditions must be perfect.
Rook, you're too good to be wasting your time in a place like this.
He's so creepy.
Forget about my cousin. You've got much more important things
That's
to
the
worry
traitor.
about, don't you? You've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Sharp, jagged edges. Hurt with every breath. Grief and relief. Hope and anger mixed.
Lucanus, you don't owe Ilario a second thought, much less a supporting role.
He put us here. You've got to leave this be, Rook. You turn my cousin loose, it's only going to cause more grief.
Grief for who?
I think Ilario will be feeling that grief. Right, Lucanus?
You know that Katarina had 5 children? 8 grandchildren. All dead now, except for Lucanus and me. Last time the Grows fought a war of succession, House de la Morte lost everything. Except the seat of First Talon. This time, we fight ourselves. What will be left then? You think you'll survive? Your friends? Your cause?
This scum doesn't get to speak for you, Lucanus. Everything that's happened is his fault.
Yep.
Is it? Are you sure of that? Do you really think he made a deal with a demon? He's not even a mage. Or do you think maybe he just found the one there already? He'll carry this prison with him forever. and he'll fill it with corpses given time.
We need out!
You're an Antivan crow, Lucanus. A professional. Trained to avoid collateral damage and go after the real enemy.
You have no idea what the consequences will be.
Whatever they are, Lucanus, I'll be there to help you.
I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
What are you doing here, Rook?
Breaking you out of prison. Again.
Not this time, I think.
You see? He breaks our agreement. His mind is still here. He wants to stay here, so he keeps me here!
Mierda! Why would I want to stay? Even in my head, this place is a nightmare.
Right, but it's a nightmare you already defeated. I get it now. As bad as the ossuary was for you, it was better than the alternative.
What alternative?
The ossuary, Zara. You could solve those problems with a blade. But healing again? Living as an abomination? There's no simple answer there. And if you fail, you could hurt the ones you love.
No! This is not... Damn it, Rook!
Make him leave!
He's trying to leave, Spite. It's complicated. Mortals can't just change ourselves. It takes a lot of time.
Rook, you're right. There has to be a way through this. It's just so much. I cannot see how to begin.
Start small, you and Spite. Figure out a goal you can both agree on, then make it happen.
A contract?
Contracts are for clients. Call this an alliance. But on what terms?
Didn't you just learn your grandmother was alive? What are you waiting for? Go rescue her.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fighting crows?
And anyone else that gets in our way. Do we have a deal? We free Katarina together.
Together? We will fight!
He reminds me of like an orc. Spite.
Rook, are you all right?
What's the matter with the two of you?
I blank out when I'm strategizing. Lucanus is used to waiting for me. How long were we standing here?
Just long enough for it to get awkward. You're sure you're all right?
We're fine, Thea. Don't waste your worry on us. Can I trust the two of you to keep an eye on Ilario? If he starts anything, I want to know about it.
I was going to do that anyway.
You're planning something.
I'm getting Katarina back. But Viago is right. We need more information before we move. Ilario panicked when I came back alive. If he panics again, he could actually kill her this time. We'll only get one chance at this.
Go. Now that Katarina might be alive, the Carnus looked indecision about what to do about his family with how Spite and Rook. To focus on freeing Katarina. Beautiful. Well, bonds increase. Good. Very good. Back to the lighthouse, back to the room, and I'm going to say goodnight to all of you. I definitely want to run around Hogwarts Castle again, for sure. There we go. All done. Let's save the game. Beautiful. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna go to bed, but tomorrow, good night. Thank you, good night, Matthew, good night, Hunter, good night, Casper. Tomorrow I'm either gonna do Indiana Jones or the new Minecraft biome. So there's been an update in Minecraft. There's a new tree wood biome. It's kind of cool. Little ants come out of the tree trunks. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. Mwah.